With me, Stavroula Tsolakidou, and I'm very happy to host you here in our studio. You just finished your game, you won your game. Later we will go through game and to analyze together. You're still international master. European teams finished like few days before European Club Cup. Maybe you're still tired because it was tough tournament. You made great result. You took silver medal on your board. Are you tired?
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit tired. It would have been nice if there was a little bit of a break. It was only a few days. Yeah. But it's very positive. I came from a good tournament for me, so I guess I'm in a relatively good form.
You are. You have
continued.
Yes.
Like that.
You have you won all 3 games. Yes, you have 3 points, and today really brilliant game. I didn't expect from your game nothing less. We were following you also yesterday from the other studio, and we were saying that you play very creative chess with some sacrifices. It's almost always crazy for followers like your style. Okay, now. We can go through game and to see what actually happened today.
Yeah.
You played against Ulviyya, yes?
Yeah, so I chose to play King's Indian today. She chose quite a positional line with rook e1. I looked at it a little bit, but not too thoroughly. So I chose knight d7, e4, e5, knight c3, c6. So I like this setup with queen c7, and okay, rook e8, bishop e3, b6. I want to prepare b5 slowly. Not sure how accurate it is, but yeah, that was my plan, to go for b5.
It's similar in Philidor, this structure where you play b6, a6, b5. It reminds me, just of course, it came from King's Indian, so it's different.
Yeah, it's quite similar. But now she played knight h2.
You were surprised?
A little bit, but I guess she has looked at that. It was quite interesting. I played a6. I wasn't sure. Maybe I could play knight f8. Maybe that was a bit more precise. I was considering both.
But you continue to follow your idea.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I stayed with the plan. So a6, g4. Yeah, that was quite interesting because it chose like positional line, but somehow it became quite dynamic. And here I played b5. She took, and then she took on e5. Actually, I see that the engine likes this, but I'm not sure how consistent it is with g4.
Going
not
together,
really
maybe still to leave this pressure in center.
Yeah, but apparently it's correct. I didn't really like it because it's not clear what she's supposed
I was surprised with the move before.
Yeah.
It didn't look good on eye.
Yeah, me too. Because then c4 square is weakened. But here I was trying to understand what's going on after g5, and if I go knight h5. But apparently it's quite fine for me. I'm quite solid. Okay, so she chose here, and I guess b4 was an inaccuracy. Then my piece is really like quick.
Yeah, no, bishop is also ready to enter to game.
I'm not sure, but yeah, going for the d file. Yeah.
Maybe.
With some queen.
With the idea queen d6.
Yeah, at some point. But yeah, I don't know. b4 was a bit. I guess he was afraid of b4, but bishop h6. I wasn't really unhappy about this exchange of bishops. Queen e7 here. Rook b1, and yeah, already here I'm much better.
Yes, it's very pleasant position for black.
Because also the dark squares are weakened for white.
Knight has great outpost square, and
yeah, and then f6. Okay, she's trying to create some play, but then I entered with my queen.
Yeah, it was nice. f6, queen a7, queen f2. Suddenly, white is in trouble.
Yeah, suddenly have quite some activity, but soon I feel like I went a bit wrong. Here, knight g4. I was
still. I will tell you.
Yeah, I was considering bishop h3. Maybe it was more accurate. Not sure. Then knight g4 here. Yeah, I feel like this decision to take with the bishop was a bit weird.
No, I think everything was.
Yeah, I had a lot of options, so I wasn't sure.
I know that's also sometimes problem in life, but also in chess. Yes.
True. So I chose to take with the bishop so that it's active, but h takes and
G3 at
was
some
also
point.
quite
It's dangerous,
prompt.
yes? She was in time trouble at that point of the game, or
Actually, she still had almost half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then I played Queen G3.
That was, I mean, Engine didn't like this move.
Fun fact, I think
Rook D8 was suggestion. Maybe it is Rook D2, but somehow maybe White can prevent or stop this. I'm not sure. I took
maybe
a
Rook
look.
F2, but still Rook F8. Actually, my first thought was to play Rook F8, which was apparently much more accurate. Yeah, Rook A1, Rook B7. Yeah, I guess Queen G3 was a bit.
Okay, still it's fine. It's just your advantage is not as more as it was, but still you are better. And
But you know, in European teams, I played her again, and I was much better. And she found a move Knight E1 again, like Knight D1,
yeah,
and
I
suddenly
saw
it
this
became
move.
equal.
And yeah.
Yeah, but this is pretty good, I guess, because suddenly she has Rook B3 coming, and yeah, I
Did
guess
you
she's gonna get
overlooked this Knight D1?
I saw
idea
it,
with
but I
Rook
guess I
B3?
underestimated it. But yeah, it became quite dangerous because suddenly her rook is active. Here, Queen F4. Check. Here, and then maybe Queen E... she went Queen E1, but Queen D1? Yeah, I was going to play Rook G8. Because then my rook is active. I'm not sure what was she supposed to do. After Queen F4, I guess. Yeah, thankfully I still have an advantage.
Yeah. Okay, it has to.
But yeah, okay. Here I also her king is also weak.
Weak.
So we're both with weak kings. But yeah, here.
No, okay, your king is somehow safe. It doesn't look, but it is. But White's king is not so safe.
And here I was quite happy about this. Rook
F3 was. Maybe main mistake. Okay, so it starts from B4, but Rook F3 now.
But I did give her a chance to come back, as I said. Not so accurate. But here I think my play is very good with my rooks. But here I guess she needs to keep the rook.
Keep the rook.
If she played Rook D3, then I would take, and Rook G. Takes and Rook G8. I mean, she doesn't have enough pieces to create something. So yeah, that's why I guess she has to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, but I guess she does have a lot of compensation for the pawn. So yeah, misplayed a little bit.
Okay, I mean, that's chess. That's why it's so hard to play chess, because just one imprecise move and the position will change completely, but also energy. Suddenly you're going down because you're not as satisfied as you were a few minutes before.
Yeah, psychologically it can be hard
psychologically is hard to continue.
But yeah, I was quite glad about this. Yeah. Because even my knight is much better than her bishop and my rooks as well.
And again, knight e5. Knight was on c4 and now e5 even better square.
Yeah, because
it holds everything.
Yeah, it holds everything together basically. And yeah, I was quite glad that this knight really just protected my king against all sorts of checks. And yeah, I guess it's pretty lost. Okay, I thought Queen c3, but...
Rook d2.
Because now it stops some Rook e1, Rook e3 ideas, but Knight h4 and this should be winning.
Yeah.
But takes longer.
Yeah, you have to sit some time there.
But I hear it's
very nice game. I'm following all tournaments and I like to follow your games. They inspires me and the way how you play chess, and you have such a great personality. Thank you for being here. I wish you best luck at this tournament and in future.
Thank you. All the best to you.
Thank you.